Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Switzerland here in Europa Universalis IV. We are currently working on expanding within the Empire just a little bit, as we are able to. We have our justified wars here, and we are at war with a justified defensive war here for our subject of Mulhouse, who was so rudely attacked by Strasbourg here. So we're just waiting on our attack dog France, who came to our defense, and he's going to beat the tar out of them. Now I should probably make sure that I am not losing. I am going to just go ahead and go with strong duchies. Why not? Why not? We do need to get out of this war soon, though. Now, there's no fort up here in Lune. So once they take Liège, that's basically it. Production. Yeah, it's fine. Pope mana for prestige. I'd rather have the Pope mana. I'll just turn around and spend it. If we can get Papal Controller, that's a big deal. 20% aggressive expansion. Did you guys know that? 20% aggressive expansion. Oh, as well as other things. 10% tech, I think. 10% tech cost? Where's it at? Yeah, 5% tech cost. So the benefits of being the Papal Controller is very high. All right, cool. So that is a you did. And then I'm going to take this for myself. A little bit of AE, but it's fine. Do I keep it? I could keep it. If I give it to Mulhouse, it's already their culture, so I think it's probably more reasonable. So I can't grant them my claims, though. I can grant them the province. Now, here's the thing. If I grant them this claim here... Looks like they already have one. Ah, okay, cool. So let's go ahead and immediately attack here. France won't join because they're in debt. If they weren't in debt, they would join. But the Pope will join. Which is probably plenty for me. How much development is this, though? 8. So yeah, we can totally do this. Let's go ahead and declare it for my subject. Head on in. Siege them down. Pope should be able to handle Provence pretty easily. I'll even give him back Avignon. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, he doesn't have a core. Oh, the Pope lost it. Interesting. I wonder how that happened. Oh, well. Not a big deal. Either way, we just need to siege this down and then piece out a couple of these guys over here. Being ahead of time on Diplotech is very nice. Military tech cost discounts. Heck yes, bro. That's 60 mil mana for the rest of the game. Which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Golden Ages are so nice. It allows you to just get so many benefits. So you can see here, we're 11 years ahead of time on tech, and I've got plenty of mana that I could be developing with. Let's go ahead and do some development over here. There we go. That extra money is only going to increase my income. And with that extra income, I can then invest it into snowballing. And once the snowball really starts taking off, it's going to be very easy. I still haven't gotten radical reforms, though. I can't believe this. Let's go with the discipline guy. Unlawful territory, kiss my butt. Austria, you punk boy. You absolute punk beta male. All right, let's see here. 36 sounds good. Yep, keep them. It's fine. 33-6, not bad. Sure. Oh, it's a really good fort to have that. Nice. I love it. Local fortifications for the rest of the game. 25% defense right here. Oh, it's so good. I think we have fort defense built in, yeah. 25%. So we're going to go with mercenary ideas, and we're definitely going to get defensive at some point as well. Probably not our second idea group. Actually, no, we definitely won't. Let's see here. Oh, yikes. Who just died in Ferrara? I don't even know. 17,000 men have died. How? How does that even happen? Provence, poor guys. They're dead. This is Brittany. Wait a minute. Brittany is a one-province minor in Anjou. Very funny. Also, is Anjou like the city showing up like right there? Paradox, please. Okay. Let's start sieging down some free cities over here. Did I see somebody... Austria broke somebody's alliance with somebody? I missed it. Religion within the Republic here. Religious unity. Admin tech cost is always nice. Admin advisor costs. As well as temples and cathedral give extra tax modifier and local unrest. Well, sure. That sounds good to me. And what was the secondary? Or the primary, I guess. Clergy influence. Admin advisor cost. Very nice. Can make that guy quite a bit cheaper. Save us some money. I like money. All right. Provence. You shall be pieced out. You will give us war reps. All of your money. 41 ducats. Very nice. And you will... Sure. Farm a little bit of prestige. Why not? 9 prestige. That means I will get 3 of it. Heck yeah, man. You can't beat that. I should probably get some extra men in the field, though, yeah? I don't have any men in the field. Like, this is all mercs. So funny. All right. So, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to give this off to Mulhouse. 10 AE is super reasonable. Can't separate piece anybody, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. Okay. And now we're kind of in a pickle here because these guys are all free cities. These guys are not. They're allied to Memmingen, actually. Can't co-belligerent Memmingen, but I can take that for myself, which would be fine. That will make Austria pretty upset with me for unjustified territory. So only 7 devs, so the AE is like gonna be totally reasonable. That is a 3-star general, though. 5, 6, 3, 4? Are you for real, bro? What in the world? That is so dumb. Let's just come on up here. Doesn't look like they're feeling too ambitious to attack me, which is fine with me. I don't want to risk that. They would kick my butt. But yeah, if they don't have access, which they don't, it's quite a bit of money, but that's okay. It's just us versus them in Memmingen. It would be nice to take Memmingen, but I don't think it's going to happen. A free city is too much AE, especially if they're not co-belligerented. Yeah, this alone is putting us like right on the verge of a coalition, so we got to be careful with that. Oh, wait. Oh, where'd they go? They disappeared. Haha, there they are. Sick 'em, boy. Oh, they're dead. Rip. Rip those guys. Let's turn my forts off now. Oh, it's so good. So good. But yeah, the reason why I have not a problem with giving this is because this is their primary culture. It saves me an accepted culture slot. And they're also giving me a decent amount of money. Mulhouse is, well, maybe not, but as their devastation goes down, they start getting some prosperity and stuff. They'll start giving up the land. Should be fine. I do need to consider taking this land from Austria shortly, though. I mean, Aragon, if we just wait for Aragon to fall under the PU, it should be fine. Now, oh my gosh, they rushed the fort. I love the AI. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess we just do the normal stuff, right? I guess instead of transfer trade power, we have them like break some alliances, something like that. It's fine. 13 prestige, so 6 prestige for me. It's not, that's solid. I'll take that. And then we will annex brigands. We will not get a coalition. It needs to be at least 5, I believe. And then I will core you up. Boom. And then I will take this technology here. War taxes for half off. Merc leader army tradition. Don't know what that modifier does. All right, what is our next idea group gonna be, though? What kind of policies can we get with mercenary ideas? Espionage gives extra fort defense. So maybe we go fort defense. So yeah, let's do espionage. And then espionage defensive does what? Espionage defensive does what? I really wish these were easier to read, man. More fort defense. So that's 30 fort defense plus yearly corruption. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go espionage into defensive. It's going to be really good. That is going to be so good. All right, let's start building up some of these guys as well. I want to make sure that we are making our money work for us, you know. Spend money, make money. Spend money, make money. That's such is the way of life. Some rebels, but you know, what are you going to do? Also need to yoink that crown land here. Definitely have some autonomy issues. Let's decrease that there. I'm not really too fussed about those rebels. Oh. Spend money to make money, except for when you get that money for entirely free. You can't beat it, man. Free money is the best kind. Can't change my mind. And once we get this court up, we'll be able to add it here. Austrian is not an accepted culture, sadly. We can totally attack these guys now. I would call in Austria, though. If I could get France to join, though. Let's continue to push through this. Tolerance of heretics is fine. Infantry combat ability for mercs is nice. That's really nice, actually. Merc manpower and the finishers. Merc discipline and Kandadiari. So it might actually be smart for me to rent out some mercs and then sell them off to somebody that's at war with Austria. Speaking of, let's come on over here, and I think if you right click best guess, there you go. It adds everybody that that they would think you would want to know about. It's basically all your borders, your rivals, and your allies. All your bordering nations. And since we border the Austrians, now it'll say whenever we'll get a little pop-up whenever Austria goes to war. So very nice, useful little thing. Pope Man has declared war on Florence. Good for you guys. Ladislaus Postumus. Very good. Austria has announced me as their new rival. All right, Austria, I will rival you back. Sounds good, man. I will embargo you too, good sir. Now, we definitely need to start thinking about how we want to do these, how we want to go about getting some extra mercs, because clearly we've got the force limit. We should probably do it. We don't have any cavalry, man. Not one cav. Let's go ahead and get these guys. 1.2 for 4 is pretty friggin' expensive, though. Is that going to cost me professionalism? We're at 15. I think it will, yeah? It didn't. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, that's nice. I didn't know we were that far along, but apparently we are. And then we've got Merc Companies, Swiss Home Guard Mercenaries. I think we'll have to wait until next month for that to kick in. What are they called? Are these guys them? I guess I probably could have read the event there. Rieslaufer. Shock damage received minus 5%. Sure, let's... Yeah, I think those are the ones. So we've got plenty of mercs now. So this province shouldn't have any unrest issues. Not really. There we go. I've been waiting for this one. Jeez, oh Pete. I want to keep the trade efficiency guy, so we'll just hire that. Fire him. I don't care about the other guy going. Save the money, you know. The admin mana is nice, but we don't need it, clearly. We're doing fine. So now we just wait until we have enough money, and now we're making 9 ducats per month. It's crazy. So crazy. Now we got a 446 leader. He's only 39 years old. We should probably make sure we keep an eye on our Republican tradition, though. Would definitely be a good call. So, yeah. Let's make sure we are continuing to curry favors with these guys. Probably should with the Pope as well, just to make sure. How's our trust looking? We should probably boost our trust up with you. So, let's recall you here. Long-term investment is always the move. Let's go ahead, trade our favors for trust, get our trust up with you a bit, and keep enough that just in case we want to declare a war and we need your help, we can keep you, we can call you in, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Make a state here, core it up, and just like that, we are very far ahead of time on technology. We'll be able to take admin tech whenever we want to, though I don't want to spend any diplo mana because we will use whatever diplo mana we can while we're ahead of time to take ideas from espionage. That 20% aggressive expansion is so big. Plus this transfer subjects is also very nice. So definitely going to want to try that. Now, I don't think anything funky like that. Yeah, they're too big. Oh, hey, Ducal Prussia. Nice. Dennis von Mach. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now, we're making so much money. It's crazy. No, I don't think I'm making that much money up from trade. I am making a surprising amount of money from trade. Let's put you guys on that as well. Make a little bit more money from trade. Why not? Now, I think I will upgrade that building. the trade, the center of trade, rather. Sounds good. And then need to get a little bit more crown land here. We'll be able to click that button here in, what is that? September of 75. It's fine with me. Oh my goodness, burn. I lied. I'm building that first. Where does all that money come from? There's just so much production dev. I've just dev production so much over here, I guess. That's crazy, actually. Let's go ahead and burn that tax dev there. And, yeah, now we'll wait. Once we get 200, we'll be able to upgrade that center of trade. I'll probably build a center of trade building as well, since we've got the development there. Tell us of faceting. Pope Man got faceting. Very cool. I feel like normally you see it happening in, so it happened in Siena. Normally you have it happen over here, sometimes up in Brabant and Antwerp, or sometimes in Barcelona. But I feel like you don't see it in Siena. Maybe you do, actually. I don't know. Sometimes over here as well, I want to say. I could be wrong, though. Is it just 200? 204 because of inflation, I assume. There we go. So our income will go from 6.3, 6.6. Okay. And once I get just a little bit more money, which realistically I can just do that right there. I don't care about the tax. Taxation is theft, lads. So we don't want to tax people if we don't have to. But what we're going to do is that we'll increase this province's trade value by another 50%. Right? I want to say, is 50? 50%? Yes, 50% trade power. So this province will go from 26.5 to whatever that is, like 30. What is that? 39? I'm not good at math. Math is not my strong suit. France is the Pope, man. Come on, dang it. I will finish out this idea group. That will allow us to get some solid bonuses. And yeah, I mean, honestly, going to war with Austria is going to be our next goal. We're going to have to do it. The downside is that, okay, well, actually doing it this way would be, this is so reasonable. And this would allow us to actually swarm on Austria and crush them. It would allow us to also, I can't co-belligerent them. So let's see, if I were to attack him directly, Pope Man would not join because they like them too much. Well, let's see if I can resolve that. Pope, I don't think you like Austria. I don't think you like him. Oh, he loves them. Feels bad. Well, we'll hurt relations just a little bit at least. And then get our trust up. Just one click there. And then create more favors. And I mean, yeah, that's basically it for now. A couple of buildings here and there and keep our income rolling. Now, there's no reason to take this far ahead of time. I'll at least wait until the yearly tick. But I think I'd rather just do some admin dev, right? If we're not going to get innovativeness, what's the point? Yes, it's fine. As long as you don't go below 50, a Republican tradition doesn't really matter a whole lot. I mean, it's nice to keep it higher, but especially for the stability cost. But we're at 3 stab. You generally get enough via events and whatnot that you don't actually have to worry about it. So let's go ahead and decrease that. Yeah, I don't care about the unrest that much. Speaking of, how far off am I from clicking this button? September. We will click it, and I will get more crown land. It will be good, yes. So we'll be able to take Diplotech. No, I can't take Diplotech for innovativeness by the sounds of it. Which one do I value? Because I can get like 2 idea groups, 2 ideas versus innovativeness. I think I'd rather have the idea groups. Yeah. Aragon is the Pope again. Gosh, dang it, man. Why can I not be the Pope? Dang it. I've invested so much Pope mana. They don't want me to be the Pope. I don't care about that. Now, I'm about to go over on Diplo. Not quite yet. We won't make it to the new year. Isn't that crazy? 4 years ahead of time, it's only 177 mana above base cost. Base is 600. So let's go ahead and take espionage ideas. I will at least take that. No, I'll at least take that as well. Stab cost doesn't matter much. And now we'll take this tech whenever we can, because staying ahead of time on tech gives you 20% trade efficiency. So it's just like so good. It's so good. This one gives 20% production efficiency. So staying ahead on admin and Diplo have really good monetary incentives. Staying ahead on mill is basically just so you don't get bopped. You know, that's the major one. So that's fine. Plus, each of these ideas also does reduce your cost. If you don't know that, you actually get minus 2% tech cost per idea. See, if you take a look at ideas, minus 4% right there, it's because we have 2 ideas from our diplomatic idea group. So a lot of people don't know about that. It's very useful. So let's see here. Augsburg will call in Austria. Now, I think what I want to do here is I'm actually going to do this, and then Austria will just get thrashed, and we'll have them separate peace to break off their alliance, any useful alliances. That's going to be the main goal. How are they so popular? They're not allied to anybody that are electors, man. That does not seem appropriate at all, but this is fine. So Bregenz is mountains as well. So let's turn our forts on and let them stick up just for like a month or 2. And then if I'm going to attack them, right, so these provinces are vital interest for me. I might want to take this one as well for the gold mine. So we'll mark it as vital interest just to make sure. Let's declare that war. Pope Man will not join. Oh, wait, no. What am I thinking? Yes, this is fine. Have no diplomats. Right, I knew that. Money, but I lose tax or I gain mana. Let's take the mana, that's fine. Plenty of admin mana to spend on development. That will get us a little bit extra crown land. Speaking of, let's make sure we click that button there. Nobility, number of allies, at least 3. Oh, I can pick up an extra ally. That's not an issue for me. Brandenburg, huh? Sure. I'll ally of Brandenburg. That will get me that one there. And now, when I attack them, I call these 2 guys in. I need my diplomat, of course. Reset it just to make sure that there's no funny business going on. Austria will join. Constanz will join. See, this would be a great way to annex some free cities, but alas. Let's get a general on you. So let's click that button here. And then make sure we scorch this province here. Do I have no general? No, we got a 4-3 general on there. So hopefully Austria doesn't just appear out of nowhere. So what we're trying to do here is we're basically trying to bait them into taking a bad fight. So what I'm doing is I'm scorching these provinces with the intention of them coming into them and then taking a bad fight. So like Austria will be in Bregenz on the 10th. And if I get over there, I'll be there on the 4th. They're going to attack me in the mountains, right? Like that's really good. Oh, they're smart, right? So here is a 28 stack, be there on the 11th. So they're taking them. Yeah, this is a really bad fight for them. And remember, this is only showing regular discipline. This doesn't include our Merc discipline, which is 10%, I want to say. I don't know if there's a spot where it's listed. If anybody knows, please leave a comment. But yeah, basically my boys are taking 10% less casualties, which is super good. Yeah, they're not going to reinforce this battle either. Oh my gosh. How's that? Sheesh. That's painful, Austria. And I can do that over and over again. Like, I don't lose anything from that. There's literally no downside to that. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. They just got absolutely clapped in that battle there. Let's come on over here. Looks like they got rid of their mountain fort. Don't they not have a mountain fort down here in day 1? Seems a little foolish if I'm being honest. Let's scorch this gold mine here. And yeah, now this is all mine. Bippity boppity and all that. More taxes? Sure. I mean, it's literally free money. Why not? Why would you not take that? So we'll be able to separate piece out some people. I don't think I'm going to be able to take any land from Austria in this war. I just don't think it's possible. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about these mercs sitting here on this fort, or on this mountain province, but they would get a -2 if they attack me, so we'll see. Win a couple of sieges here. The Augsburg fort is the war goal. That is a stack wipe. Whew. Yikes. Okay. Get up to Regensburg. Do need to be mindful of that. This is farmland, so they could easily, like, clap me. We have the war goal. Now, yes, let's have them attached to me and see if we want to they just want to go siege down Vienna. Just want to go on a little vacation to Vienna, yeah? Run through Wienerwald over here. The Wiener Forest. The Forest of Wieners. Meal tactics. You know, I'm going to hold off if I can not. Yeah, I'll hold off. But if they're going to take a battle with me, then I will happily take it. This is fine. I do not mind them sitting on that fort at all. But yeah, if they try to engage in a battle, we'll just take that mil tech and get that tactics advantage. But I doubt they're going to. There's quite a lot of men here on this fort on Vienna. I should probably... Am I in charge of the siege? I am. So let's make sure we are getting spy network on them as well. We've taken Regensburg, so I can start separate piecing out people. And I shall. So Constance will get pieced out for all that stuff. They're a free city, so there's only so much I can actually do against them. We have so much freaking money. What in the world? Let's build a couple of buildings here. Regensburg will also be pieced out for the usual stuff. I meant to take money, but I fat-fingered it. Oh well, not a big deal. And then Austria will be the last one to separate piece out, but I'm not really in any rush to piece out Austria. How does their prosperity? So they have prosperity. Sadly, I don't think there's much I can do. Outside of Austria proper, we can obviously hurt them pretty good down here. He's only 45. Idea cost. Very nice. Very good. So yeah, we're gonna scorch some provinces over here. This is a bad fight, I think. Yeah. They won, but they failed task successfully. This is what I just saw there. So let's go ahead and just scorch all these provinces. And then, yeah, we need to siege them down and just devastate their lands quite a bit. Just hurt them. Just hurt them a little bit. A little bit of punitive damage. Just for being them, you know, just for being Austria. Timoteo. We've won the siege of Wien. Scorch it. Ha 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 ha. Scorch it. Scorch it. We scorch it all. Scorch it all and loot it. And what that does is that will devastate the crap out of this land. Especially like this Oberends. Doesn't have a fort zone of control that touches it. Or this Trungau or whatever. So this devastation will go down very slowly. Over here it will go down much faster because there's a friendly fort. But over here it will not. So what we're doing is we're just looting this up just a bit. Let's get over here to Unterkärnten. Oh. Austria, what you doing? What you doing over there, dude? They still have a lot of manpower. They've lost 78,000. That's insane. France has lost 35 in this war. I've lost 8, mostly to attrition, almost exclusively to attrition. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, we might as well just take tech on time. There's no downside to just waiting and taking it later. Like, there's no reason to. Scorch this province again. I don't necessarily need all these guys attaching to me. Yeah, actually... You can totally just go do your own thing. Siege down pest. It's fine. Look at that. Get them. Sick 'em, boys. Sick 'em, boys. So I'm just looting this province over here. Now Austria will peace out. I could invoke imperial reform. What would that take from them? Construction cost and dev cost? Nah, could be better. Let's see here. At least war reps. If I were to take this, 31 is honestly quite reasonable, but then I won't be able to take Augsburg. So I think I'd rather have them break off their friendships. So definitely Aragon. Who else are you allied to? Nobody interesting, right? just Hungary. And that would cost 100. So we can't do that. Have them release Serbia. Yeah, it's probably not reasonable either. War reps. Yeah, that's fine. That'll leave our truce a little bit on the shorter side. I'll get lots of money from them and they lose an ally. So it's good. And they also will probably keep a bit of their war exhaustion, right? Just a little bit of it. No big deal. Okay, so then we'll head on over here. And that means we can annex these guys with no issues. So I will. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. And it's a fort. Nice. You can't beat that. And let's go ahead and get our... do we have any artillery stacks with cannons? The Flemish ones here. I think these are our guys. No. But the siege, the cannon is nice, so I'll go ahead and take that. Now, do I lose... I'm not losing professionalism. I really don't know how this works, I'll be honest with you. We're a little bit over our force limit, but at this point, I think it's not necessarily a big deal. Let's get a fort built over there. Actually, I lied. We'll build it in Vallis Mountains. Right, because it'll touch here, which communicates with Bern, and then this one here will communicate with Chur. So that is a very solid one. So all right, not too bad. We've grown a bit. Grown by 4 provinces over here and then 2 provinces over here. So I will say that that is overall a total victory. We have finished mercenary ideas. We're working through espionage. Next idea group is coming up here on Tech 10. So not too far away, and we will be able to go through defensive, start stacking up that stuff, and then we're going to do some interesting stuff. Like we might actually bait some coalitions and just see what sort of like absolute chaos we can cause. But if you guys are enjoying and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell when you subscribe so that way you get notified when these videos go up live every single weekday. Special thanks to Chio, Josh Kupczynski, Azure Rhino, Blonde Damon, Ian Powell, Cannon Fodder, Corporate Gaming, Anthony Grove, Isaiah, Saronska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Total Farce Frit, Nathan Albright, and many more. Thank you.